All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Ha, Bakak Wadash, Barakathum. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all Akim across the globe, preaching the word of truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Start that now from the Great Millstone Camp of Columbus with a walk and talk. Basically, we was touching on Judge Stewart, Lazarus, rich man Lazarus, and Esau can have hell to pay in the kingdom, man. All right, because right now he's not in trouble as other men. He feels safe and secure in his position in the earth right now because he has the military might, all right, to enforce his will or to impose his will on nations. But more importantly, he has the hand of the Lord with him in allowing him to proceed to do certain things. But also the hand of the Lord is against him. The things that the Lord allows him to do are going to be are going to be the way that the Lord is going to take this place down and then throw Esau off his high horse. All right. So we're going to get Luke 16. We're going to start at 1. It says, and he said also unto his disciples, there was a certain rich man who had a steward, and the same was accused unto him that he had wasted his goods. All right. And that's what Esau done. Esau has received a blessing from Yahushai. And the blessing is the fatness of the earth. All right. Esau has taken the beautiful landscape of our Lord, which he had created, and destroyed it. We were talking about yesterday how, these places have, you got square miles wide of garbage floating around in the ocean. How you have our animals beaching themselves. We got polluted water, polluted food, polluted air, polluted morals in this place. All right. He has hoarded gold and riches and wealth up unto himself. He has space junk out there in the heavens. So Esau did nothing but squandered the earth, squandered the gift that the Lord was giving him, which was a blessing by Isaac. Although it's meant to be that way, but it's just like, how could you destroy water and pollute water and and the air, the same things that we all have to breathe and drink, And he called him and said unto him, how is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship, that I may be no longer steward. So like, hey, tell me what happened. What's going on with you, man? Why you do this and do that? And Esau has not a leg to stand on, nor is there any legitimate reasons why he has done the things that he has done, not only to Israel, well, we know why, all right, but also to the earth, man. All right, so why are you putting chemicals in the water destroying fish and wildlife? Why are you having these factories and these buses using fuel that pollutes and breaks down the atmosphere? Why do you use fake food to feed the people, you know? So the Lord has this litany of accusations against Esau, Edom, all right, that's longer than, you know, that's a long list to read, you know? Okay. Verse 3, then the steward said within himself, what shall I do? For my Lord taketh away from me the stewardship. I cannot beg to dig, I'm ashamed. All right, that's the point that I want to get into. All right, Esau's not built. All right, he's not built for labor, man. He's not built for work. All right, you know, Esau's not the man he portrays himself to be. Okay, he has a lot of laborers doing his work for him, man. All right, and you know, Esau hate to say it, but this land, this place we call America, which is going to get destroyed by thermonuclear fire by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, was built on the backs of slaves, of the Israelites. All right, let's get this. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, for the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. You know, Esau's not taking account of all the work that we've done and put into this place. All right, and let's not forget that he ran the patent office and was stealing ideas and inventions from so-called Jake and take them to himself. You know, you could look at all the inventions that so-called Jake has, you know, put to use or invented for the good beneficial use for all people. But Esau turned some of those things into wickedness, and the things that were presented to him, he just stole the ideas. You know, so this man can actually really do nothing but to kill, steal, and destroy. And he uses those things to intimidate and to wreak havoc upon the earth, man. But when it comes to actually putting your foot to the grind and tilling the land, Esau didn't do that. You see, there's an account. There was an account, forget which book, but the account was that when Israel was hiding, or put over to the mountains and to the hills, that when it comes time to harvest, Esau will come up there and pillage the land and take the food that was harvested, man. And guess who was there with him? Moab. All right. So the other nations who are in concert with Esau are gonna be feeling the same 1,000 years of hardcore slavery and captivity, all right, as you're eating my buddies, man. They'll say if you're hot about me, right? Damn deers everywhere out here, man. You gotta be careful. Anyway, it says, I cannot dig to beg, I'm ashamed. You know, his pride won't allow him to run things the right way because he can't be viewed as a failure. You know, this place is on his last leg. All right, there's no cure in Babylon. All right, but for Esau to have the resources to fix this place, you know, the hunger and the roads and the homelessness, and, you know, these laws, you know, that break down the moral fabric of America, that's on the books. He can reverse those things by a stroke of a pen, but he doesn't. All right. Big, I'm ashamed, right? This is jump down to 19. Luke 16 and 19. There's a certain rich man who was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. All right, and that's Esau Edom, man. Sitting on his throne as a king, eating and wearing the best of the best, not having to shop at secondhand stores or Kmart's or Walmart's or anything. Okay, but he has the best, all right, of the best. All right. It says verse 20. And there was a certain man, there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, who was laid at his gate full of sores. All right, and that Lazarus is a representation of Israel. All right, and we are sick. All right, he said what? We're full of putrefying sores. Let me see if I can find it. Putrid. Isaiah 1 and 4. It's all sinful. Isaiah 1 and 4 says, all sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. Why should you be stricken anymore? You revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. And that's just the condition of our people right now. We're ill, we're diseased. All right. From our leaders, so-called black leaders. All right, to the people living in the projects, man. You see? And all this is a result because we turned our back against the Lord. The Lord put these judgments upon us that we cannot shake. All right? And He's been doing nothing but giving us time to repent. All right? He has spread His grace upon us by allowing us to have His truth. Our people don't want to hear the word of the Lord. All right, well, they want to hear smooth things that allow them to continue on a way that seems fit to them, and not in a way that seems fit to Yahweh outside. All right, verse 5 it says, verse 6 the point. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither modified with ointment. All right. So Jake is sick, so sick that we could not be healed with any antibiotics, no pills, no chemo, no therapy, no rehab. All right. back in this Luke. So there's a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was a lady at his gate full of sores. And we just read what the sores was, right? And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the master's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked the sores. You know, these other nations, all right, are against us also. You know, our people want the little dainties, these, you know, these goodly goods that you saw Edom dangle in front of your face like a carrot to entice you to follow a way that leads to destruction. Okay? They be chasing the bag so you can go get the bag back to Esau and these other nations, man. The other nations love to see us get money and give it right back, man. Buying the weaves, buying the eyelashes, buying them BBLs, you know, jewelry, things that depreciate, you know, in value. All right. Verse 22. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels to Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried, you know. And it just lets you know that, you know, with a spiritual eye, that Lazarus is comforted, all right, by being with Abraham, all right. With Abraham, he was given the covenant of promises of the inheritance, all right. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. When we die, we're going to be at peace. All right. When Esau dies, he's going to be wiped away forever, man. He'll perish away like his own dung. Those that saw him won't see him no more. All right. And that's the reward of the wicked, man. Okay. Verse 23. And in hell, who's in hell? The rich man, right? So how is the rich man in hell with Abraham? If Abraham was considered or called a friend of Yahweh Shemi outside, man. All right. So you guys got we talk and break down. It make sense, man. All right. The Lord's friend is not gonna be in hell. All right. Okay. It says, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. You know, so the rich man is in hell, dwelling in torments. All right, we're not going to make this big old lesson about hell, but the point being is that Lazarus and Abraham are in hell, has put like that. But it's the hell for these Edomites and these other nations. Right? That's why I said afar off. You know? See, this is a great gulf fix that one can't pass from one side, the other can't pass from the other side, man. All right? You see? This is what is purposed for the children of Israel and for the rich man, which Esau Edom. All right? So in hell, he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and sees Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom. Why are they in torments? All right? We got to build our walls up. Isaiah 49. Let me see. This is Isaiah 45, 49 and 22. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles, and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, but they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. All right? So the Edomites, kings of the earth, are going to be taking care of our kids, man. All right? Their job, in fact, that's what I want. It's what I will. Continual employment. The same chapter. Isaiah 39. Get to the point. Start, I'm gonna get to 11. Ezekiel 39 and 11. So it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place thereof of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers. And there shall they bury Gog and all the multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Hammon Gog. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of blood, a lot of death, man. All right, coming to the house of Esau, man. Okay? In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. All right, because you can't have the land cleansed but by the blood of them that shed it, man. All right? Gog, Magog, all right? It's synonymous with Esau, Edom, which are the Russians. They're still Edomites, and they're still going to pay, you know? It says, verse 14 is the point, and they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it after the end of 7 months shall they search. You know, so they're going to be walking around, first job of burying bodies, man. Okay? See, you're going to have continual employment. You know what the word employment means? Slave or employee. The word employee means slave. So you're going to have continual slavery, man. All right? Get this. Psalms 149 and 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and two-edged sword in their hand. You know. I just passed my street. You got dead, man. And the spirit with his lesson. You know, but no, this work, the praise of the Lord, all right. Our praise of the Lord is reading these scriptures and knowing that Esau Edom has a recompense coming. All right, they have captivity coming, man. All right. It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, man. That's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting to execute, all right, the judgment written upon these Edomites, man. Put them in slavery, all right. Having 1,000 years of servitude, hardcore servitude, man. It says to bind the kings with chains, the nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon the judgment, to execute upon them the judgment written, to honor, dishonor have all the saints, praise ye the Lord. All right, and it's going to be an honor, all right, to put Putin and Biden and the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and DuPonts and, you know, the Reagans and the Bushes into captivity, man. All right, this is what's been purposed. We how about me? I was shy. all right, for the house of Esau, Edom, all right, and those who have furthered the affliction of Jacob. You see? It says, verse 24, Luke 16:24, and it says, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and sent Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. All right, the flame is just another term for you going through hell. All right, you see, you're going through hell. All right, now he wants to have mercy. Well, where's the mercy when you had our children out there, 2 years old, all right, out there picking cotton, man, out there putting your feet on the backs of our people to cure your goddamn rheumatism and stuff, man. All right, where's the mercy when you was cutting babies out the wombs of our women, man? You see? What about the mandatory work days and all these draconian laws you put on the people? Where's the mercy, man? You see, where's the mercy? All right, you said what? Show of no mercy? Let's see. Hold on. All right, I got my spot back. I was brought up in the lesson, man. Went down too far. All right. We're going to talk about how you're going to show mercy to them that have showed no mercy. James 2:13, it says, for he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment, man. All right? So you want mercy, but when do you show the mercy, man? All right, Jay can't even lose a family member and miss a day at work without having his job be in jeopardy, man. Jay can't even get sick, you know, without his boss writing him up. Your mandatory days of work, you see. Where's the mercy, man? Where's the brotherly love, man? You know? Oh, you know? So the Lord's going to show you no mercy because he has showed no mercy, man. And that's just fair. All right? That's just fair. Verse 25 back in that Luke. But Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime have received benefits. So like, but Abraham said, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime have received thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil. Now he is comforted and thou art tormented, man. The roles are reversed. All right, you're gonna see exactly what it feels like to be a nigga times two, man. We get your ass some chains and bound you up and put you to work for 1,000 years. Then we get to round you up again and burn you, man. All right? Esau Edom is the plague of the earth, man. You want mercy from the Lord, but where's the mercy when you were using our children as alligator bait? Where's the mercy when we was hanging Jake from the trees, man? All right? You see? But now that you're in a situation where you gotta work, you gotta dig, you gotta labor, now you want mercy, man. All right? If there's no peace until the wicked, saith the Lord. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.